Whether your printing methods are to paper or electronic, to PDF or DWF for example, we still need to have some settings in order that we can print the drawings. We can either use the standard print command, Control-P, or from the application button, click on Print, or choose the Print Setup option. Let's start with Print Setup. I'm going to use my default printer, which is PDF Creator. Let's start with the paper size. I know that the majority of my sheets are A1. For this particular view, I'm going to use the paper placement center on the sheet. Alternatively, I could use offset from the corner with no margin. I know that my sheet is set up to A1. I also want to change the zoom. Let's change this to 100% of the actual size. The orientation is landscape. I'm going to use vector processing. The raster quality is going to be high. And I'm going to print using black lines only. The options part of this is fairly important. There's not much point in me viewing links in blue if I'm printing in black lines. I do, however, want to hide reference on work planes, hide unreferenced view tags. This means that if a section hasn't been placed on a sheet, it won't display when we print it. New to 2014 is the ability for region edges to mask coincident lines. We're going to hide scope boxes and crop boundaries, like the boundary of our viewport. And if we are using halftone to indicate the architecture, we can replace halftone with thin lines. Once I've been through this setup process, I can click on Save As, and I'll call this my PDF A1, and click on OK. I now have my print set up. Back at the application button, go to Print, and click on Print. Before, however, I get to Print, I've got a Print Preview button here. Print Preview will give me a kind of a preview of the entire sheet of what we're going to print, but it isn't one that I can zoom around and look at, because the view that we have in front of us is the Print Preview. So anyway, let's click on Print. I'm going to my PDF Creator. My settings is my PDF A1, and I want to print my current window. We could look at the Print Preview here, and as I said before, the preview isn't great, but it is showing me that we're going to get the entire sheet. Click back on Print, and then click on OK. With the print created, we can open this in our preferred PDF reader. And if we look at the two sheets side by side, the print has not included the unmarked section. Let's go back to the application button, go to Print again, and this time we can look at selected views and sheets. Here we can select Sheets, select several sheets, and save this as, say, Construction Issue. Click on OK, and OK again. This time we don't get the Print Preview, but we're using my PDF A1 settings. I'm going to combine multiple selected views and sheets into a single file, and click on OK. Once created, we can see that we now have a multi-page PDF.